What is this week like for you as a coach? You've done this multiple times, obviously.
We know that it's probably going to be less and less likely as you go forward into the tournament that you're going to play indoors, no matter how much rain there might be. So knowing that we're going to be caught outside and hope to play a few more matches this season as a team, we know that we'll be caught in some 85 to 90 degree days. So trying to get guys a little more prepared is what we're trying to do to the heat, the elements, the wind, everything that comes. But probably going to see 10 or 12 straight days of outdoor tennis.
And that's probably important because you guys have played a lot of indoor tennis, especially lately. It seems like just the weather in Ohio has not been helpful for you guys.
It's been the worst winter I can remember, so we definitely have some catching up to do with the outdoor tennis, but usually we catch up with the outdoor tennis pretty quickly. It's just the extreme heat that, it's hard to prepare for.
Do you like the way they've responded to in practice with conditioning, preparing for the heat?
We never have a problem with them wanting to prepare and trying to be the best tennis players they can be and the best students, actually. So I know that there's some competitive guys on my team and some guys that want to win for Ohio State. So they know that it's part of the drill to have to put up with me and have to put up with some of the running drills and the heat.
The National Indoor Championship, what did that do for this team? I mean, I know it's indoors, but that had to help us confidence.
Put a big bullseye on our back, let us be #1 in the country, let everybody try and give us their best shot. And we probably played 35 matches this year and faced a ton of teams that thought they could beat us. Again, we lost five of our 7 starters from last year's team that went to the Final Four. So I think in the beginning of the year, most of the teams around the country thought that this was your year to get us, and I'm pretty happy that the guys responded to date and shut down a lot of teams that came trying to get us.
As a coach, do you feel like this team exceeded your expectations? It probably exceeded the expectations of others, but what about yourself?
I do. I feel we've overachieved, but it's hard to say when you're only in the round of 16 of the NCAA tournament. We had goals to be further than this, obviously, but I do feel that they've overachieved. Losing someone like Blas Rolla, who's now 99 in the world in the ATP Tour, and Konstantin Christ, who turned professional in January. Those are 2 guys that we weren't prepared for leaving. We prepared for Connor Smith and Illa Van Engelen and Devin McCarthy, but the loss of Rolla and Konstantin Christ kind of, put us sideways for a minute. But the guys have responded, and it's interesting. Every year when you lose a player, you're always thinking as a coach, what might happen? I don't know who's going to step up, but somebody seems to step up, and can't say enough about the work that Kevin Metka and Ralph Steinbach have done for this year's team. We expected Peter Kobelt, Hunter Callahan, and Chris Diaz, but to not see Kevin Metka or Ralph Steinbach play a singles match since they've been here and to see the work they've done has been amazing.
This is Pete's last chance out there. Just what has he kind of meant? We saw it with 100-0 at home in his career, and just what has he kind of meant for this program, especially this season?
Yeah, he's meant a lot to the program. Obviously, he gets a lot of wins. Obviously, he's 4-time All-American after this season. But parents are great people, and tennis family. They bring a lot of people to the indoor center, to the outdoor center to watch us play. So through the years, we've been able to build up a pretty loyal following, and it's going to be sad seeing Peter leave because he'll probably take 15 or 20 fans with him.
Just facing Florida for the second time this year, does that change anything as far as seeing a team again, and outdoor versus indoor?
Yeah, I'm sure. Florida's probably wanted a shot at us. We play more indoor tennis than Florida, so we got to play them on our surface in February in Houston, and we're able to beat them. But they've had a good year. They've a very good team. Florida's always in the mix. If you look back through the years, round of 16 every year, University of Florida, and they're going to be ready to play. Obviously, we're playing at the University of Georgia, so they know those courts pretty well from the years of playing in the SEC. But at the end of the day, it's going to be about the doubles point and who takes advantage of their opportunities when they get them. We'd like to think that we've played enough matches and enough top ranked teams this year that we understand when you get your opportunity, you have to take advantage of it, because when you're playing in the round of 16 of the Nationals, we're always going to get one opportunity in every match, but you might not get 2 like you do in some of the matches. So we're going to have to be prepared to step up and hit out and want to win some big points at some important times.
Do you allow yourself to dream about the national championship, or is it just simply one match at a time?
No, I just think about Florida and what we need to do, and haven't even thought about anything else. National championship 2009, we lost in the finals, and that night I got to think about it, so that's probably the only time we've really thought about it.